Hey guys, welcome to my week 6 presentation. We'll be taking a look at the vendor confiscation program that was implemented by Harupa Valley. This program evaluation will be a quantitative design. This is because I will be using the number of vendors encountered throughout the 3 weeks of each phase implemented in the program for analysis. And these phases are categorized by the phase of information, the citation phase, as well as the confiscation phase. This is going to be a quasi-experimental program evaluation. Vendors cannot be randomly assigned to a phase or they cannot be assigned to a location. The results of this program also cannot solely be attributed to specifically the phases. And that's because there are a lot of outside factors that may influence the final numbers that we are not aware of, such as political, economic, social, technological, legal, or environmental factors. So we really are trying to analyze the phases, but we cannot solely attribute the results to them. For this program, an interrupted time series design best fits it. And this is because by setting a specific date to change between the phases, I can isolate and attribute vendor encounters to a single phase. I can then analyze the trends of encounter numbers to see if a phase is more effective at reducing the number of vendors in Harupa Valley than a different phase. And just as a disclosure, the numbers that are on the graph on this slide are not the actual numbers. These are just numbers I made up for the presentation, so full disclosure on that. I'll be collecting the data for the program by conducting field observations with code enforcement officials of the program. I can also access the statistics for the numbers of encounters by observing how many cases were created to notate each vendor encounter through the GoGov system that's used by those code officials. And I can see the numbers of encounters that they have during each phase throughout the 3 weeks. Due to the nature of the design, I must use a non-probability convenience sample. Data will be collected from all vendor encounters throughout Harupa Valley in the real-world conditions, and I cannot ethically pre-select or randomly assign vendors to a specific phase. I have to gather all the information as is. Thank you guys so much for listening to my presentation. I look forward to learning about your programs and interacting with you all. Hope you have a great day.